Hello everyone, Rosie Lentz here from Abusive Narcissistic Recovery. I wanted to talk to you about something today. And by the way, I hope you all had a really happy Thanksgiving. Me and the dogs just chilled and I just had a really good day. It was nice and relaxing. I just wanted to talk to you about, we've talked about the narcissist and the supply. And now, excuse me. Now I want to talk to you about narcissist and narcissist in the same family. We know how the narcissist abuses and uses the supply. Here's something interesting. If you have a narcissist, for instance, there's a parasitic narcissist, there's a somatic narcissist, there's many different subcategories of narcissist. If you have a parasitic narcissist in a family, they will not only use the supply, but they will use other narcissists. Yeah, take a step back on that one, folks. They will use the other narcissists in their family because they attach to their resources, their energy, their time, their property, and they are always looking to be rescued. Let's just take that in for a second. I want to share with you a recent situation that occurred with my girlfriend's family. And I'm going to change some of the details so it is not going to out her by sharing this, but I thought it was worth sharing with you because it's really interesting to me. So the overt narcissist in this case, an older sibling, is constantly being called to rescue the younger sibling. The overt narcissist is rescuing the parasitic narcissist. Wrap that around your mind for a second, okay? So, literally, the willingness, and in fact, the parasitic narcissist is bleeding the overt narcissist dry. If he needs a ride somewhere, the overt narcissist actually goes and picks him up, even though it's like almost a 3-hour one-way drive. And the parasitic narcissist had a fight with a girlfriend and called the overt narcissist, older sibling, and they dropped and it was very late at night. They dropped what they were doing and they ran to rescue, empathizing how horrible it was, how crazy she was, how she didn't understand him. But let me tell you, this parasitic narcissist, and I've known my girlfriend for a long time, and I know this person, and I'm not going to give any names, but they come off as very charming, very kind of like the class clown, very charming, but they have a trail of relationships with them where they have literally drained everything from everybody. Talk about draining the swamp, and all you have left is the mud. So in a narcissist, and in this situation, the older sibling, the overt narcissist, made a deathbed promise to the parent that they would take care of the parasitic younger sibling, parasitic narcissist younger sibling. And the parent was, yes, a malignant narcissist. Here we go. Now you're seeing how narcissism weaves its way through families, because to say narcissist is a very general term, like saying, oh, that's a girl. Well, maybe she's 10, maybe she's 20, maybe she has short hair, maybe she has long hair, maybe she is a teacher, maybe she's a doctor, maybe she's a lawyer, maybe she is a stay-at-home mom, whatever it is, you can say it's a girl. but you really haven't said much about that person. And there's specific earmarks for everything. But when you have that narcissistic pattern running in families, with every person sort of falling into the narcissistic category that the other does not employ. That's right. We talk, I don't remember if you remember from psych class years ago, how we talked about birth order and the importance of birth order. This is a birth order issue as well. Because if the parent was malignant, and the child that is the sibling that is the older one is the middle child, right? And the younger is the parasitic. You can see how narcissism actually is a very complicated dynamic in families. It's interesting how the narcissist will use a supply and will abandon them, but will jump through hoops for the other narcissist in their family. Why is this? Let you think about that for a second. It is that sense of entitlement that must run through the family. In this case, there's a great sense of entitlement with the family because everyone is touched by it. And if you're not touched by it and accepted, when you're touched by it and you're not accepted, you are destroyed. You are blackballed. You are aced out. And in my girlfriend's case, that's exactly what's happened to her. She's a very gifted person. She's an artist. And she refuses to conform to the family norm and to play the silly, pathetic, narcissistic games. And of course now she's outed and has been blackballed by everyone in the family. And I mean everyone. Not invited to events anymore. She's cut out of everything. So, the way the narcissist uses a narcissist can put ripples through an entire family. And let me tell you, if you see these patterns when you're about to walk into a new relationship, that's where you have to meet the family. Before you make a commitment, you have to meet the family. And I cannot tell you enough how important it is to do a deep background check before you get involved with somebody, especially if they're a parasitic narcissist, because the way a parasitic narcissist uses the supply is usually to start by draining their bank account. That's right. Then they take your time and your energy, and they expect you to be available when they need you. But do they pick up their phone when you need something? Not so much. I wanted to make you aware of this because if you are walking into a relationship and you see that there is one that's always getting rescued and people are always jumping through hoops for them, run. Do not be part of that family because you're either going to be be incorporated into Narcissist Incorporated, or you're going to be the one that is blocked and barricaded away from everything and made to feel like you're the one that's causing all the problems. Pretty heavy. That's my talk for today. If you have something you'd like me to cover regarding narcissism, please send me a message. I'm happy to cover that for you. If you need support, please don't struggle alone. And please, if you see this pattern in a family with someone that you're dating, don't believe that they are immune. Even if they were the supply, it's very easy for it to supply to demonstrate narcissistic abusive behaviors because that's what they learned. And unless you really want to walk into a battlefield where you're fighting the family, because it will happen. First money fight, oh yeah. First fight about how you're going to raise the kids? Oh yeah, it will happen. Think about it before you walk into a relationship. You are walking into an entire family. One narcissist equals 1,000 because it goes back generations. This is Rosie Lentz. I hope this has been amazing and supportive for you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Many blessings to each of you. My contact is the information below. Thank you for watching all the way through the video, for subscribing, for ringing the notification bell, and for sharing it out, because we will not stop until this pandemic of narcissism has ceased. Let's share it out, people. Tag you're it. If you need help, please feel free to schedule a session with me, and that information will also be below. I love you and I believe in you. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're waking up to the reality of how brilliant and beautiful you are. From me to you.